I poisoned my thieving roommate. I share an apartment with two other guys, and we split all the bills except for groceries. Everyone buys their own food and labels it so there's no confusion, at least in theory. However, one of my roommates, R, has a habit of stealing food that isn't his. Most of the time, it's mine, but he's taken some of our other roommates' stuff too. I'll come home to find my leftovers missing, or my milk carton almost empty, even though I've only had a glass or two. I've confronted R multiple times, but he always denies it, insisting I'm imagining things. But I know it's him. I usually carpool with my other roommate, so I've noticed that food only disappears when R is home alone. I tend to buy almond milk because I like the taste, and R, who happens to be lactose intolerant, keeps stealing it. Last Friday, I came home from work to find my milk nearly gone again. This time, I decided to turn R's intolerance against him. I poured a good amount of regular milk into the carton and put it back in the fridge, knowing he'd take the bait. Sure enough, when I got home the next day, R was furious. He started yelling at me for trying to poison him, saying he'd been stuck on the toilet for nearly an hour after drinking the milk. "How dare you try to poison me?" he shouted. "Oh, so you were the one stealing my food," I replied. At that point, R huffed and admitted he occasionally took my milk, but still insisted I was the bad guy for deliberately setting him up. Ever since then, things have been tense between us. I've told a few friends about the situation, and while some think I took it too far by messing with his dietary restrictions, I don't believe I did anything wrong. I didn't poison him. I just left a milk carton out and let him poison himself. This keeps the tone, pacing, and storytelling style intact while slightly adjusting sentence structures and word placement.